Hi, I'm Dr. Britt Helmbrecht, and I'm going to be taking you through a 3 to 5 minute chair yoga. Great. All right, so to get started, we're going to come to the edge of our chair. So your butt will come to kind of the very edge. And I want you, as we get started, just to really take the time to be intentional here. So sitting at the edge of your chair, rolling your shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. Maybe think about how your shoulders are stacked over your hips. Bring your attention to your spine and feel how it's nice and straight. Okay. And so you can find a space to focus on, maybe something in front of you, or you can choose to close your eyes. But to get started with our yoga, we're just going to take some time to kind of wind down to really get focused. So take a couple big breaths here. And I want you to bring your attention to your breath. It can be really easy to get distracted on all the things that we have to do, maybe all the things in front of you at your desk. But just try to be intentional and focus on that inhale and the exhale. You can maybe put one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, and just feel the rise and fall as you inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Take your hands back to your thighs. We're just going to stretch out our head and neck area a little bit. So take an inhale as you drop your chin to your chest. Keep inhaling ear to shoulder, and then slowly exhale as you drop your head back and ear to shoulder. And then begin that breath again. So inhale, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, exhale, drop that head back. To make this nice and quick, we'll do 3 big circles in each direction. So coming back up, we're gonna go in the other direction. So big inhale, drop your chin to your chest, ear to shoulder, and then start moving in that other direction. You might feel some points of tension at different places. It's okay to acknowledge those. Just keep them in mind for later. And then back up to the center. Good. Make sure your shoulders are still rolled back, sitting up nice and tall. And we're gonna continue to stretch out this upper body. When we're sitting in our chairs for so long, sometimes we can get a little rounded. And so trying to reverse some of that today. So take your right hand and we're gonna put it on the chair behind us. Left hand is gonna go over on our right knee. Take a big inhale as you sit up nice and tall. Exhale, we're just gonna twist, looking over that back shoulder. And we're gonna stay in this pose as we breathe. So as you exhale, maybe try to twist a little bit deeper into that pose. This might not be a movement that anyone can see, but you can feel yourself softening as you twist just a little bit more. Take a big inhale, walk your left hand over behind your back. Right hand comes onto that left knee. Big inhale, exhale, look over that back shoulder. And same thing here, about 3 to 5 deep breaths. Taking more if you need them. Then bringing your hands back to the center. Good. Sometimes we get just a little bit tight in our legs. And so one thing that you can do to help that out is just a little seated figure 4. So you're gonna take one foot, place it on top of the other. And there's a couple different ways we can do this. One, you can wrap your hands around your knee and pull up. You're gonna feel that stretch deep in your glute medius, which is kind of the outside of your butt. Sit up nice and tall, really pull on that leg. Take a couple big deep breaths, breathing out with your mouth. And then the other way to do it, so switching to the other side, would be just to push down. And you'll feel this stretch a little bit deeper. Sometimes when we're sitting all day, we kind of neglect these muscles and they just become a little tired, a little stagnant. So pushing down as you sit up nice and tall and breathe. Bringing your feet back to the ground. At your desk, you can always kind of engage your toes and your calf muscles by lifting your toes, dropping them down, and lifting your heels. Inhale, lift your toes. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, drop them down. So really just getting our lower body engaged as well. Another thing that you can do, and so typically at the end of yoga, is we really just try to continue that wind down. So taking your hands back behind your back, sitting up nice and tall, and we're just gonna lean forward. So we're gonna bring our chest down to our thighs, really feeling that stretch there, pushing your arms away from you, your hands reaching toward the back wall. Take a big inhale here. And on the exhale, we're just gonna let our hands drop to the ground. So at the same time, we let our head drop, our arms kind of hang down like a rag doll. And really try to feel that tension releasing from your shoulders. Following it all the way down through your fingertips and into the ground. And you can stay in this pose for as long as you want. Maybe your forehead is on your desk in front of you. But whenever you're ready to kind of come out from this, we're going to slowly walk our hands up, press our hands to our thighs, and then slowly roll yourself up, one vertebrae at a time. So you're stacking your spine one on top of the other, until the last thing to come up is your head. Roll your shoulders back, sit up nice and tall, and just take a moment to scan your body. See if there's any tension left. See if you need to spend more time in one of those poses, or you need to try to go a little bit further next time. Take a big inhale as we bring our arms up above us, and exhale to drop them down. One more time, hands come up. We meet them together and we bring them down to what's called heart center. How I like to end yoga is just by taking a gentle bow, your fingertips to your nose. And then you can give yourself some gratitude for doing this practice today, or maybe set an intention of how the rest of your day or your week will go. And with that, we say namaste.